Hi guys! Alright, so this is my first YouTube video and I'm really excited about it, but at the same time I am so sorry for all of the mishaps that are about to happen. We'll see. I'm really excited for this whole journey. I don't normally wear red lipstick, but we're having a theme at work which is gold and red, so without further ado, gold and red. I'm really excited for this whole 2016 and new journey with you guys. Alrighty, let's get started. So I'm gonna go in with my Inglot shadow in number 330. And I'm just using my Sigma brush. Now, just to tell you how old this brush is, I got this in when they first started coming out with eyeshadow palettes. So it was a double-ended brush anyways. If I could find what numbers these brushes are, I will definitely link them down below. But I don't think they sell this brush at all. I mean, like it, but I'm sure they sell one just like this. So, and then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia palette using the color Fudge. I got this brush from a makeup show, and I'm pretty sure I got it from Crown because I remember the Crown Brushes booth not having any labels on their brushes. But it's actually one of my favorites because I love being able to do that under transition color with this. I'm going to go in with the MAC 217 now, and I'm going to go back into my Anastasia palette, and I'm going to go with the color Fudge. And I'm just going to shade in that outer corner. And when I'm doing this, I'm shading it very lightly because I also kind of am blending with it, but I'm going to go back in after this and I'm going to blend it. But when I'm making that outer V, I'm actually going to do it like almost to a wing. So I'm actually elongating it just a tad. Speed it up because it's taking too long. And then I bring it in a little bit to shade, kind of bring more depth to the lid. And I'm getting that first color of the first brush to blend it out. And now I'm getting a 10S Inglot brush, which I love this brush. It's great for kind of doing that cut crease, like especially a softer cut crease, because it's a blending brush as well. I'm going to go in with a Sigma brush and the Inglot color in number 7 to pack that on my lid. And I'm also going to put that in my inner corner. And I'm just using patting motions. I kept on getting phone calls, so I had to like cut out. So once you see it kind of like jumping around, sorry. I'm going to go in with my Duraline. I always use Duraline while I do my gel liner. And I use the Inglot 31T brush, always. My hair wasn't styled yet, so please bear with me with my hair looking super crazy. This is my first time ever doing liner with just one hand. So it was definitely a challenge for me, and I'm surprised that it actually came out pretty good. So with my liner, I like to make that outline first and then fill it in. So I go from back to front, not front to back. And I keep on just using like sweeping motions to make sure that I get it nice and straight rather than just kind of winging it in one try. Then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner in Midnight Cowboy and just put that in layers on top of that 07 color from Inglot. So let it dry for a little bit. I actually learned myself doing all of this that I'm definitely going to need more drying time before I open my lid, before I try blending a color after this, and you'll see why. I'm going to go in with number 63 from Inglot using that same 10S brush that we used earlier. I like to do this to add more depth after my liner. And this is why I absolutely love this brush, because it's able to kind of really get in that little corner without making such a huge mess. I mean, if I didn't have glitter on it, obviously wouldn't have made such a huge mess, but I obviously needed more drying time. So we're just going to go in there, and then after that, I'm going to blend it out to make sure that there's no harsh lines. I was really frustrated with that glitter. I'm just kind of pulling it in just a tad. I really like it when my lids look not like a actual cut crease, but just having that like depth of one. Which I'm going to go back. So you always want to like keep on cross-referencing to make sure that what you're doing with one eye, you're making sure that you're doing with the other. I typically like to do my eyes at the same time rather than doing one and then doing another. But this is interesting to do. And I did like it. So tell me what kind of style of video you guys really prefer. A really speeded up version of all of it, or do you like it, the way it is speed wise? Do you like the voiceover, or would you rather have me talk with the video? I actually upgraded my lighting since then, so next video will definitely have better lighting. My ring light had actually burned out. But anyways, okay, so now I'm going in with that fudge color from Anastasia, and I'm getting the brush that comes with it, and at the bottom, the opposite blending brush, and I'm going to pat that in and then blend it out to kind of make that smoky bottom lash line. I'm going to go back in with the heavy metal and put that glitter. Just layering more. Yep. Keep on layering. Then we're going to go on with Too Faced Better Than Sex. It's my favorite mascara ever. And just saying, they're coming out with a waterproof version this spring. You're welcome. I'm going to go in my NYX Contour palette. I love this palette. Absolutely, positively love this palette. And I'm going in with the lightest shade because I'm currently a ghost for a color to set my my highlight, I'm sorry. Originally, I used the Laura Mercier palette to set my under concealer. I went back in. Anyway, so now we're going in with blush in Inglot number 27. And then I'm using an obviously extremely old Sigma blush brush. Or even really contour. Whatever. Whatever works, okay? And then we're going to go in with some highlighter. So Anastasia's So Hollywood, and I'm going to get the A23 brush. And I'm just going to highlight. Ooh, hunty, look at that. I didn't do my face routine. I actually recorded it, but I don't know. I wasn't pleased with it. So I'm going to probably do a separate video with just my foundation routine, because I guess that in itself can be pretty lengthy. And we're just going to keep on packing. Gonna look like a disco ball. Anyways, we're going to set all this now with the Smashbox primer water. I use this when I first prime my face, and I also use it afterwards. And it was not doing anything at the end. anyways, all right, so this is the finished, almost finished, I'm sorry, the lashes I started to put on off camera because they were being such a pain. I'm going in with the Kat Von D liner in Trooper. I like to do this after I put on my lashes, especially when I'm wearing liner and glitter, to take those nice slayed pictures, but sometimes, you know, the lashes kind of mess up your straight line work. And because I went in with that black color on the outer corner to add more depth, it kind of faded the wing of our liner. So we're going to go back in and kind of make that nice final wing. Make sure it's nice and super, super black. And these are the House of Lashes Iconics. They were being such a pain that day. All right, so and then I finished this off with the Smashbox infrared matte lip, and I am done. I hope you guys all really enjoyed this video. I had fun making it. It was my first video ever doing. So I'm really looking forward to 2016 with you guys.